I really didn't know anything about it, and my first instinct while watching it is, this is not a Jewish comedy. In other words, my connection when I think of Jewish humor is Neil Simon, is, you know, it's not what, this play was not what I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be one laugh line after the other, but the richness, particularly of the second half, for me, what really resonated for me, being someone who was raised as a Reformed Jew, so Reformed that people used to call me Unitarian. So there's Reformed, there's Reformed, there's Conservative, and there's Orthodox. And it seemed like this world lives somewhere around there, certainly not Orthodox. Right. But I was so Reformed. But so it's interesting I connected very much to that dynamic of being Jewish when it's convenient, and the overall sense of entitlement and who owns what. And it's, you know, you've seen The Price by Arthur Miller. This is kind of the contemporary version in some ways. It's a fascinating play. I can't really wrap my head around it to be articulate, to talk about all the themes, but that for me was the big theme.
Well, good thing we have George.
Yes.
George read the play ahead of time.
Last night.
By the way, what she just did now, Jewish guilt.
Same thing, Catholic guilt works the same.
Actually, I read it several times, but I wanted to say it.
Yes. He did a books on tape version of it.
For me, growing up as a Reformed Jew, I found it really interesting that there were, these two people, Liam and Daphne, you wonder what the family picnic was like when they were little kids. There's an axe to grind that they've been sharpening for years. And you know, for me, when I read the title of the play, Bad Jews, I thought, you know, I grew up Jewish, but we were kind of high holiday Jews, Jews who would go to the temple to get the credits for having gone to services because they wouldn't let you graduate from Sunday school unless you had them. You know, my mom was a Holocaust survivor and was not particularly Jewish. It's a syndrome. It's a condition of some Holocaust survivors that they hide their Judaism or they don't celebrate the Judaism because it caused them so much trouble. And I found it really interesting, the dynamic between them, because, you know, in Judaism, you've got Reform Judaism, you've got Conservative Judaism, whatever the heck that is. You've got Orthodox Judaism, and you know, we were very Reformed. And the joke about being very Reformed, there's the classic, there was a Woody Allen joke on one of his albums, which is, I actually was in one of his movies where he goes, I'm Reformed. I'm very Reformed. I'm a Nazi. And basically that joke is kind of in play. And you know, to have family like rams butting at each other. And I think part of the humor of it is that, you know, not all Jewish people, but there's the facility of which when they go off on each other, they go off for pages. They go off for pages.
All Jewish people.
Yes. There's an ease of you know of having it almost loaded, ready to go, and they'll hit them, and then they'll keep hitting them. And a lot of the hitting was done while they were, you know, there was a bit of it that was done while they were out of the room. But then when they get together, and a lot more curse words than when I was a child, and we would get angry at each other. But that's the modern world.